Imagine a time before mobile phones. It seems impossible now. We are so used to having the world at our fingertips. But back then, phones were stuck at home. They were heavy, with rotary dials and tangled cords. Then came the first mobile phones. These were not like the sleek devices we know today. They were enormous. They looked like bricks with antennas. People called them car phones because they were so big and heavy. These early mobile phones were incredibly expensive. They cost thousands of dollars. Only the very wealthy could afford them, but they represented a huge leap forward. They were a glimpse into a future where communication knew no bounds. In 1973, a man named Martin Cooper made history. He placed the first public mobile phone call. Standing on a New York City street, he called his rival at Bell Labs. Can you imagine the conversation? This call marked the beginning of a revolution. It was the start of a new era in communication. No longer would we be tethered to our homes or offices to make a phone call. We could talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime. The world was about to become a much smaller place. The possibilities seemed endless. Over the next 2 decades, mobile phones started to shrink. They also became more affordable. Companies like Motorola and Nokia released new models. These phones offered longer battery life and clearer reception. The clunky car phones disappeared. In their place came smaller, more portable devices. People could easily carry these phones in their pockets or purses. They became an increasingly common sight in everyday life. Mobile phones were no longer just for the wealthy. They were becoming a necessity for everyone. People from all walks of life were using them to stay connected. Section 4, the dawn of the digital age. The late 1990s saw another major development, the rise of text messaging, or SMS. This simple technology allowed us to communicate instantly. No more waiting for someone to answer their phone. Then came the internet. Early smartphones started offering limited web browsing. It was slow and clunky, but it was the beginning of something huge. We could access information, check our email, and connect with people online, all from the palm of our hands. The world was changing at an incredible pace. The mobile phone was at the heart of this digital revolution. Section 5, the rise of the smartphones. In 2007, Apple released the iPhone. This revolutionary device changed everything. It was a phone, a music player, and a mini computer all in one. Its intuitive touchscreen interface made it incredibly easy to use. The iPhone was a game changer. It ushered in the era of the modern smartphone. Soon, other companies were racing to catch up. Google released its own mobile operating system, Android. It powered a new generation of affordable and powerful smartphones from companies like Samsung, HTC, and LG. Smartphones became the fastest-selling gadgets in history. They transformed from communication devices into essential lifestyle companions. Section 6. The future is in our pockets. Today, smartphones are ubiquitous. We use them for everything. We navigate with GPS, stay connected on social media, shop online, and manage our finances. They are our cameras, our entertainment centers, and our lifelines to the world. But the evolution of the smartphone is far from over. We are on the cusp of even more incredible advancements. Imagine foldable screens that transform your phone into a tablet. Picture 5G networks that download movies in seconds. Think about augmented reality apps that overlay digital information onto the real world. The future of the smartphone is limited only by our imagination. These devices have come a long way from those clunky car phones of the 1980s. Who knows what incredible feats they will be capable of in the years to come? One thing is for sure, the journey is far from over.